Two new books by the Gentleman Clubs and Gentleman Club Whiskey's own Marc.antomattei, coming soon. Hello, gentlemen, and welcome to Gentleman's Club Whiskey. I'm your host, Marc.antomattei, and I'm presenting this episode to you from beautiful Hakajima, Yokohama, Japan. Right behind me, I have Tokyo Bay, and it's a very cold spring morning here in Japan and very windy. I hope I don't pick up too much wind noise on my microphone and on camera. I hope you guys can hear me just fine. Had to make sure to cover my notes for this one because I don't want them blowing away. It's just that type of day. But I'm going to introduce a very special whiskey for you guys today. This one is an exclusive. This is called the Yamazaki Distillery Single Malt Whisky, not to be confused with the Yamazaki Single Malt Whisky. This is Yamazaki Distillery Single Malt Whisky. And like I said, this one can only be picked up from the Yamazaki Distillery in Osaka, which is on the border of Kyoto and Osaka. So right after this introduction, I'm going to conduct a review over this, and that will be uploaded in the following video. It comes inside of this nice box here. And let's go ahead and take it out of the box real quick. I'll explain a little bit more about this bottle inside of this video. But this box, you see it has the name of the whiskey in kanji at the top, and then it just says Single Malt Whiskey in English. And then below that, there's a picture of Yamazaki Distillery down here. I'll pull this box back out in just a little bit and I'll explain more about it. Let me just stick it inside of my bag, that way it doesn't blow away. Let me pull out my trusty notes here and hold them tight. In Osaka, there is a building. It may not necessarily be the headquarters of Suntory, but there is a very large office building that is just called the Suntory building, that is located next to the Dojima River in downtown central Osaka. And inside of that building, there used to be a shop that is now defunct, that was owned and operated by Suntory, obviously, because it's inside of their building. But it was called the Whisky Shop W, and they used to sell that exclusive drink inside of there called the WSO-009. And that bottle has become defunct as of, what year was it? It was bottled in 2015 was the last year that it was bottled. And I think they started making those around the year 2010, and there's about 9 of those. Hence the reason why it's called the WSO-009, because it is the 9th and final bottle inside of that series. So after the whiskey shop had closed down in April of 2016, this bottle took over. And the reason why I call this the spiritual successor to the WSO-009 is because this comes inside of the exact same bottling as those 9 whiskeys. The only thing that changes is the juice that's inside of here, and the labeling is obviously different, but the corkscrew and the 300 milliliter size bottle, everything is the same. Let me pull out the box one last time and just show it to you. Even the box that this comes in is the exact same box, given that the artwork and obviously the name changes, but still the whole presentation is almost the same, given just the name changes in the artwork. 300 milliliter bottle. This one only bought at the Yamazaki Distillery. 40% alcohol by volume. Who knows how long this one will go for? So if you're ever in town, just stop by there, the distillery I mean. Pick this up from the gift shop. Get a couple of them. A couple to keep as keepsakes for you collectors out there, because you never know when this is going to become defunct, and get one to drink. But the taste of this one, well, we'll get to that in the next video. Anyways, I think I've spoken enough about this. That has been my presentation over the Yamazaki Distillery Single Malt Whisky. Stay tuned into the next video where I give my review over this whiskey. Thank you, gentlemen, for watching, and until next time, keep it classy.